Hello you guys, welcome back to the vlog and happy weekend. My name is Jess if you guys are new here, and I'm excited to spend the weekend with you guys. I feel like lately I have had this common thread in my videos that I've been feeling a little bit burnt out lately, and I just feel like I don't know, like I kind of wanted to get away and like do something. I don't know, I just feel like I haven't really done things lately. Like I've been working and doing like the basics, like tidying up the house, making sure that my work is done, doing some exercises and running with some of my friends in my running group. But other than that, I just feel like I haven't like gone out and explored a whole lot. And I was really tempted this weekend. I won a contest at work, so I got a free PTO day, but I haven't used it yet. So I was tempted this weekend to go off somewhere, but I just never scheduled it. And even that, I was like, man, I'm failing almost by like not being able to schedule these things for myself. But I was realizing like, you know what? That's okay. We can do that another time, and in another vlog we will go off and we will go somewhere and it'll be super fun. But I think for this vlog, what I really want to do is just spend some time together, trying to like just enjoy my weekend. I have close to no plans, and I feel like a lot of times when I have no plans, I end up staying at home and reading in my backyard, which I love to do. Like, don't get me wrong, I do that all the time for a reason. But I thought that in this vlog we would try to go out and do more things, and even if that still is going to a park and reading or walking around somewhere, like just something a little different. So this morning I'm just starting off my morning a little bit slow. It's almost 9 o'clock now. At 10 we have plans to go on a hike with some friends, which I'm very excited about, and the hike is like 10 minutes from our house, so I'm not in any kind of rush. I'm thinking of just winging the rest of the weekend. Like, I don't necessarily have plans. I still want to do obviously like basic things, clean up the house, make sure I do my exercises, read a bit, like all of that kind of stuff. But I also just kind of want to do stuff for myself, like things that feel like I'm doing it for me and like I'm filling my cup, I guess. Like I don't know, that's kind of how I'm feeling, is like I feel a little drained and I want to do stuff that I enjoy and that I'm excited by, and just new things maybe even. Let's spend a weekend together. Let's see what we get up to. I don't really know how different this weekend will be. Tomorrow we actually have zero plans because normally I run with a running group on Sunday mornings, but this weekend is LA Marathon weekend for us, so streets are packed, so we're not doing that. I'll be completely on my own in terms of like my runs that I want to do, and I'm kind of excited for that because I have no time constraints now. Let's see what we get up to. I'm actually very excited, and shortly I will be getting ready for my hike. But first I'm gonna finish the chapter. You can see I have like my bookmark here where I was at. I'm gonna finish my chapter of Ministry of Time that I was just reading. I'm just starting off, but I am liking it. So let's finish that chapter and then I'm gonna head off, get ready, and let's go on a hike. I am back from our hike. It was such a lovely hike, and I got to see some friends, and they brought obviously their babies. We have 2 sets of friends who just had babies, and they're right at that age where they can like hold their head up and the whole thing, but not where like they've really done a ton. So we got to go on some of their first hikes together, which was so fun. And now we're back. The weather is so nice. I don't think we're expecting much rain anytime soon, so I just uncovered our chairs finally so we can enjoy the sun a little bit better because we actually have a place to sit, although I'm still sitting on the ground. So I think I am going to spend some time enjoying it with P. He came on our hike together with us, but I kind of want to like spend some time out here. It's already 2 o'clock though, and the day is passing so fast. So I don't know what we'll get up to later, but for now I want to just sit out here, enjoy it, kind of rest. I'm feeling a little tired because I kind of felt a little tired waking up too, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe I'll take a nap or something, I don't know. There's something loud happening on the road out there. Tomorrow I have no plans, so our hike today, it was like a hike and brunch, and that was like my only plan for the whole weekend. But anyway, let's just start with reading. One thing at a time. I'm gonna be reading Ministry of Time. I'm also reading Dune right now, so I'm kind of flip-flopping between the two. But right now I'm gonna spend some time reading this book and just enjoying the sun. I was so tired after the hike. tried reading for a little bit, and I sat in the sun with P for a little while and I read, but I was so tired that I got through like a chapter, and then I decided to come back in here and I started watching this one YouTuber that I really like, and her videos are all just like so cozy, and so I fell asleep watching them. But now I'm awake. It's about 3:30, so it's a lot later now, but I was watching another one of her videos and she started playing this iPad game called Good Coffee Bad Coffee, and it's just like one of those like fun, cute little cozy video games. Like everything she does is so cozy. I don't know how else to describe it. So it looked so cute when she was playing it, so I'm gonna try it out. I just downloaded it on my iPad. I'm literally opening it up right now. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna watch her video. I just started this one, so it's like a 30-minute video, and I'm just gonna kind of relax because I'm in that like post nap stage where like you're still so tired and like you almost could go back to napping. So I kind of want to like slowly wake up and then I'll eventually get back to reading. I feel like I've in some ways lost my whole day, but also clearly I needed this because normally I'm not this tired. When I wake up feeling tired and still like push myself to go out and do something, I do end up enjoying it, but I also feel like I clearly need the rest. Like if I'm waking up tired, I need the rest. Enough rambling. I'm gonna go back to watching this video and trying out this new video game. Okay, I played my game for a little bit and now I just got ready again. I'm bringing my water. I don't know why I showed you guys my water. We're gonna head out and we're gonna go to Target, do some walking around, some shopping. Okay, back from Target. I completely forgot to vlog at all while I was there, so I'll just show you guys everything that we got. I actually got I got all groceries because I am having book club at my house this week, so I got a bunch of fun things. Ryan was talking about some ramen that he saw on YouTube, where like somebody was, what is it, like ramen chefs were talking about, 3 different ramen chefs talking about the best like instant ramen. So this was one of them, so he's gonna try that one, and this was another one, so we're splitting this. He also got some pesto, and we're splitting these sun-dried tomatoes and more pesto and some pasta. He always makes this pesto pasta, which is like his like go-to food or like lunch type meal, dinner, I don't know. And that's actually also what we're making for the book club girls. So then for the pesto pasta, I bought some grape tomatoes, more of the sun-dried tomatoes, broccoli for the pesto pasta, more pesto for the pesto. We have so much pesto now, but he has 2 for his own self, and then this is for the book club situation. I also got some Parmesan cheese. As a snack for tonight, I bought myself these cookie dough bites. They're so good. I love them. For a snack when the girls are over, this is the Chipotle bitchin' sauce. So good. And also one of my friends has celiac, so this is gluten-free, and corn tortilla chips, obviously gluten-free. I also bought gluten-free penne. I got 2 boxes because normally we use one, or he uses one 16-ounce box, but the gluten-free ones come in 12-ounce boxes. And since it's gonna be 4 of us eating, I figured might as well have extra pasta. So 2 boxes of gluten-free Barilla. This is the best gluten-free pasta that I've tried. It's like the Barilla brand. For me, last but not least, we were on a ramen kick. I don't know what happened. I just saw ramen and panicked. I've been seeing this all over social media, and I've also been wanting to try this one. So now we have a bunch of different ramen taste testing that we're gonna do. And actually last, Ryan bought, all of them are like slightly different style, but you can kind of like get the color vibe here. So you got a light pair and 2 darker pairs. Anyway, I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'm gonna dig into some of those snacks. And I also forgot that I bought myself some cookies, some sugar cookies. So I'm gonna share those with Ryan. I'm gonna bake those, and we'll have some like cookie dough cookie kind of night. I think I might have mentioned these in another vlog in the past, but I recently also went to Target the other day and I saw these. I've never seen, like I've only really seen these sugar cookies in like Christmas trees or like ghosts, something for like Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas, but I've never seen them for Easter. So I thought we would make some. Let's just place them and we'll make them. These are so adorable. Oh my God, they are so cute. Okay, I actually think I need a slightly bigger cookie sheet than this. So let me get a bigger sheet and then I'll place them, and then the oven is preheating. And I'm kind of feeling like watching something. I haven't really read a lot today. I don't know. I was initially gonna say I kind of feel like watching like maybe a movie, like not just like watching YouTube, but I feel like I haven't watched a movie in a while. Or maybe a show, like I could watch White Lotus. I haven't seen that yet. And I know there's a new season out. That could be fun. Maybe we'll do something like that. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. Today I started off the morning just by making some coffee and reading my book. I did some journaling this morning, which was really lovely. And I'm not really sure what we're gonna get up to. I was kind of looking at a few things on my phone, trying to see like if there's any events or anything like that happening this weekend. I think something like that could be fun. Last night, it was so fun actually. We ended up watching We Live in a Time, and I've been wanting to watch that movie for a while. I strongly feel like I love almost everything that A24 makes. Like there's some things that are a little bit slower, but I feel like generally speaking, I'm gonna have a good time if I watch one of their movies. And we were between two movies, that one and I think it was called Project Florida or something like that with Willem Dafoe, but we ended up watching We Live in a Time because I've been dying to watch that movie. So that was really fun. I really enjoyed it. We have like 30 minutes left of the movie, but Ryan was like okay about the movie. Like he wasn't in love with it, but I liked it a lot, so I'm gonna finish it today or tomorrow and then I'll just tell him how it ends. But yeah, so we did that. We had the cookies. I had those like cookie dough bites, which were so good. I was realizing I actually normally get not the Ben & Jerry's brand, but the Good and Gather, I think. Whatever the Target brand is that makes those, that's what I normally get, and those are also really good, and I think they're a little bit cheaper than Ben & Jerry's, but the Ben & Jerry's ones are so good. Just any kind of like cookie dough bites are so good to me. So I'm gonna spend some time doing a little bit more reading here, and then Ryan is gonna head off to go skate today. Usually lately he's been skating in the afternoons, but today he's skating in the morning. So he's gonna be heading out around like 10 a.m. I think it's supposed to be a pretty sunny day today. Yeah, 66 and partly cloudy. Well, it seems sunny out there. It's crazy because we're gonna get some more rain tomorrow. It says that the high is 60 degrees, and then by next Monday the high will be 86. I don't do well with like the back and forth temperatures, just like health wise, between my asthma, my headaches, like all of these things. I just don't do well with the back and forth, so I keep a close eye on the temperature. And already LA is like not the best city for my health because of like all of the smog that's here, and yeah, anyway, so not really looking forward to it being 90 degrees almost, but if it was like 75 I could get down with that. Anyway, I want to see what else there is to do around the city. I'm just checking, like there's a ton of different lists, like LAist or things to do in LA. I think those are some of the websites that we typically use, just because then it just shows you what's around and like what's happening. And I think it's a really good way to either see if I want to do something, but sometimes it also will spark something else. Like it'll say that there's a certain museum, and then I'm like, oh well, what other museums? And then I can kind of go from there. So it just helps like spark ideas. So I'm gonna see what's around, and then I will update you guys as I decide. I'm having coffee, but I don't think I made the best coffee today. I don't really know what's wrong with it. It just tastes like waterier than normal, but I put the same amount of everything in it that I normally do, so I don't know, maybe it's just in my head because now that stuff tasted fine. Only things that I need to do today are laundry. I want to return an item from Amazon, and I kind of want to vacuum the house. I think those things will make me feel a little bit more reset as well. I was kind of saying yesterday that I was like a little bit down about the fact that I took a really long nap, like really long nap, and just kind of like had rotting time on the couch because I wanted to like go do things, but I really felt like I needed that, like really badly. I'm actually not upset by the fact that I just like had that time to myself, and it felt really nice. And then Ryan and I obviously went to Target, and and spent the rest of the evening together. And I think that I don't know, like that just kind of felt like what I needed. When I feel burnt out, I feel like I don't actually want a ton of plans. I want more of like a go with the flow kind of day, like just do whatever my body is feeling. And I think that's exactly what I needed. It's easy to like be like, oh, you should have done more, but that's exactly what's starting to make me feel burnt out. Let's just chill out this morning and then we'll figure out what we do for the rest of the day. We're in the car now, and I thought that it would be really fun for us to start the day. I don't really like know the plans quite yet for the day. I do know that I need to make that return, but I did not bring it in the car with me because I have pee here. But I thought it would be really fun to start the day with going off to the dog park. We haven't been to the dog park in a really long time. I have my Kindle book on my phone, so I can still read while I'm at the dog park. But there's this one dog park that we like to go to that has like a small and a large dog section, and the small dog section also is good for dogs who have special needs, which is him. And then if for whatever reason he's just like not getting along with dogs, there's also like a walking path that we can take, which is always really nice too. So we have options when we go to that dog park. So we're gonna head off there. Yeah, just have a morning there. I'm actually very excited. It's only like 9:30, so it's still fairly early, and I'm hoping that not too many dogs are there because that's how he does best. Usually I try to align his dog park schedule with like when there's 1 to 2 dogs, but not too many dogs. So let's head off and let's go to the dog park. Are you excited to go to the park? I love when he twists his head like that. All right, see you guys there. Okay, I'm back from the dog park. I feel so ridiculous for being upset right now, but I'm upset. I'm also making myself a matcha really fast just because I figure, I don't know, I just didn't love my coffee this morning, so maybe this will be something more of like what I was looking for. There's this one dog park that I have taken P to for, I mean, like literally as long as I can think of. Like he's gone to this park for years. I think I was saying before I left, like the reason why I like this dog park so much is because there's like a small and a large dog section. And so the large dogs are like very large. Like I'm talking huge German Shepherds, huge, like whatever. P is 30 pounds for reference. Like I can carry him. Like he's not a big dog. I would say he's like a medium-sized dog. So honestly, like if he had better behavior, he could probably be in the big dog section. But for whatever reason, this has been like since I picked him up from the shelter when I first got him, he detests any kind of large dog, especially if it's like a fluffier dog, like any kind of husky, German Shepherd, does not get along with them. Like he freaks out. Totally fine with like small dogs. Any small dog he will do 100% fine with. So when I first discovered, like when I first moved to LA, I was trying to like find all these different dog parks that he could do well in. And this one was always great because some of the dogs are really small, but he does great with those dogs and those dogs like him. And some of the dogs are like Shibas. So like about his size. Like honestly, he's just like, he has longer legs, but he's about the size of a Shiba if you guys know dogs. So anyway, long story short, taken him here for years. On top of all of the other things, because of his back injury, even if he was able to go in the large dog section like before injury, he would not be allowed in that section post injury because he can't make certain movements. He can't jump up. He wants to jump up, like he can physically jump up. You guys see him all the time. Like when I'm opening the door, he tries to jump up on the door, but he can't. Like if he really wanted to, he could like walk on his back legs. Like he used to do that all the time. He used to jump up to catch his frisbee on his back legs. Like he is a jumper. The vet had specifically told us not to let him do that when roughhousing with other dogs, which he doesn't roughhouse anyway. So I get to the dog park, we're good for like 10-15 minutes. There's a few other small dogs there and he's getting along totally fine. He did perfect today. Like he was great. And I'm always right there, always watching him so that if anything at all seems like weird or like something's gonna be a problem, I remove him like the second that I need to. I'm a very vigilant dog owner and I'm sure that people are used to people not being vigilant dog owners, especially in a big city. But after the last 7 years of his life and 6.5 years of owning him, I very much know what types of dogs he likes, what types of dogs he doesn't like, and like all of his behavioral everything. So anyway, this woman comes and basically just shames me for having him at the dog park and saying that he's not supposed to be there and like all this stuff. She's like clearly having some kind of party, like dog party, and so a lot of people are coming and like saying hi to her, and then like when people walk up to her, she's like, that dog's not supposed supposed to be here, right? It's like, I don't know, like it was just such a, like I don't usually like to use this phrase, but it was such a Karen thing to do. Like she was just a bully and for no reason. I literally, when she first engaged with me, I was like, you're saying that my dog is not allowed to play with the other dogs? Like I don't understand. I get that she doesn't know who my dog is or like how he is or anything about his back, but I also don't owe it to her to tell her all of this information because she does not own the dog park and there are no established rules, especially with a dog his size. Like it's a very gray line of if he's a smaller or medium-sized dog. So anyway, just like I think oh my god, this should not be affecting me this much. I feel like I'm not normally this emotional, but I feel like with how I've been feeling, it like set me off. I like didn't even engage with this woman. I just was sitting there and I just got to a point where it was like, after the 10th time of her telling somebody that my dog wasn't allowed in this park, I couldn't handle it anymore. And so I came home. Anyway, Ryan was supposed to be skating and he actually was still home. So I talked to him a little bit about it, which definitely made me feel a little better. But I just hate when people think that the world revolves around them clearly and have no regard for like what other people are feeling or going through or why maybe they would have made the choice. Like it's not like I have a huge German Shepherd, you know what I'm saying? He's a pretty small dog. He's the size of a Shiba and like, I don't know, like I really feel like if I can carry my dog like that, again, I understand that there are small dogs at that dog park, literally like I'm talking this big, so I totally understand, but she could have just had a conversation with me and been like, hey, my dog is smaller and doesn't really get along with big dogs. I specifically take them here. Like, I don't know, I would have like respected that more and just been like, totally hear you. I'll go and like go on a walk with him instead. I just feel like P got punished for no reason. I'm gonna reset. It's only 11 a.m. now, so he got to spend about 30 minutes at the dog park before we left. So I'm just gonna reset. I'm gonna sit outside with him. I feel very lucky right now that we have the backyard that he's obsessed with and that right now has a lot of sunshine because he gets to sit out there. So I'm gonna like cool off. I don't like to cry on camera. So yeah, but I feel like it's just like a very real moment. So I'm gonna go relax for a bit and then we'll go make our return and then maybe we'll go somewhere else because now that I won't have P with me in the car, I can like have a little bit more of fluidity with what I do with my day. So let's go outside. Hello you guys, it's been a second, but I feel a million times better in comparison to how I was feeling before. So a couple of my comfort creators posted, so I watched 2 videos and also played some of my game that I was playing yesterday, and honestly I think that helped me kind of like just exist for a second. I was even considering like, do I just not go to work tomorrow or like what do I do now, because I'm not feeling well. And I think this is something that I'm trying to remind myself of, is like, it's okay if like right now if I'm not feeling well, maybe in 30 minutes or an hour I will, and if I'm still not feeling well, I can just like take a beat. It's okay. So we are back and I'm feeling so much better now. I'm gonna grab my bag in here. I'm just gonna get my like Trader Joe's bag, and I think I'm gonna finally go make my return. So let's get all of our things together. I'm also going to bring my book. I'm gonna bring the physical copy of my book that I've been reading, and I'm gonna transfer a few of the things that I had in my bag into this bag. This is the bag that I've been using. It's just from Amazon. It's like a cute little sling bag, I guess you could call it. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I make my return. I'm trying to decide. I'm gonna bring my bag obviously, and I'm debating between either going to like a park or something like that. I was originally gonna go to maybe a coffee shop, but after having my matcha, I just don't feel like I need more caffeine because I had coffee this morning too. So I don't know, maybe we'll just like go to a park or something, relax outside, or go walk around somewhere. I don't know. I feel like I just want to go and do something a little bit different. So let's just get outside. That's like what we have to do. Let's head out and see what we end up doing. Okay, I just made my Whole Foods return, or Amazon return to Whole Foods. I realized that right by this Whole Foods here, there's like a World Market, there's a TJ Maxx, there's all that kind of stuff. I've been wanting to go to Home Goods, not quite the same vibes by going to like TJ Maxx, but I want to see what World Market has to offer because I just feel like I love walking through that store. There's always really weird random snacks, cute like glasses and like plates and things like that, and then like always like randomly like earrings. I don't know, just cute stuff. Let's go walk around and we'll start doing that, and then we'll see where we end up after that, because either I'll go to like a park or I'll go back home. I kind of feel a little deflated today, I'm not gonna lie, so I think just like taking it slow, that's what I'm planning to do. Let's go see what World Market has. There's also actually a Michael's there too, so let's just walk around, shop around a little bit, and just like see what we see. Okay, I had such a successful time. I'm gonna show you what I got for P first so that I could give it to him. This video is just turning into us chatting and doing hauls, but you know what? We're here for it. So I went to World Market and I went to Petco. I actually also went to Nordstrom and I found a dress that I really liked, but it was this like certain color of orange that doesn't really look the best on my skin tone. So I was trying to see if there was a dress, same style, same company, in a different color maybe, but couldn't find one. But it is what it is. I've been trying to find more dresses. I find that I really enjoy wearing dresses. I just don't have a lot of them. So I'm gonna have to like stock up on dresses. But anyway, so at Petco, I got this cute dinosaur. Yes, oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see his little ears, but he's already so excited. Let me take off the tags, hold on. So this one is crinkly, but also it has a squeaker, which he loves. Yeah, I was almost gonna get these other dinosaurs, and each of those dinosaurs were like $7, but then this one was $7 or $8, so there you go. Okay, and then things that I got for myself. So first off, I'm not gonna eat it right now, but I got this chocolate. It is the Milka, specifically the whole hazelnut chocolate, and this is probably one of my favorite like Milka chocolates, but it's really hard to find. But because World Market does like worldwide foods, I was able to find it there. So I got this, again, not for right now, but this is more of like a pick-me-up because I just have been having a weird week, month, day, like, you know, whatever. I was gonna kind of just walk out with that, but then I found these cups and mugs and I couldn't resist. Normally I'm not as much of a sucker for this kind of thing, but I just like couldn't handle it. But I got this cute mug for myself. This one is dishwasher safe, but the other two are not. I could imagine myself like drinking. I have like a couple of go-to mugs for the mornings, and I just feel like I wanted another one, so I'm gonna have to actually clear out the mugs in there. And then cups, so I saw this one first and I was gonna just walk out with this one, but then you'll see the second one and I was like, I have to have both. I envisioned for like my iced matchas, my iced lattes, that kind of thing. It's these cute little snails. I just thought these were so adorable. At this point, I was like in line and I had not picked up this second cup, and I was like thinking about it enough that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. Like, it's cute, and then I can replace a couple. I have like a couple of mason jars that I typically use for like my iced drinks, but I was like, then I can just like replace those or like put them in a different section. So I got this cute one. This one definitely needs to be cleaned because it's kind of dirty, but these are cute little mushrooms just in time for spring. And I feel like for the most part, it's always very warm here that I drink a lot of iced drinks. So those will be super cute. I'm gonna go wash these off really fast, and then I'm gonna play with P for a little bit. And I'm back home now. I was originally gonna try to go to a park, but after buying all these things, I was like, let me just go home. And it's nice and sunny out. It's actually 70 degrees outside right now. So I think I might actually just sit in the house or outside with him and read here. So that's the new plan today. I completely forgot I had ramen, so I had that for lunch. Oh my god, I'll show you guys which one I ate because I know we got like 3 different ramens. I ate whoa, you can't see it. I ate this one. It is so spicy. It is so good. Like, it's way better than just like, you know, top ramen, but obviously, but oh my god, it was so spicy. I was like tearing up and like the whole thing, like it was crazy. So anyway, Ryan just got back. He met up with some friends to go skate, and a couple extra people joined that don't normally join. So then they all went out to lunch, and he just got back. So he said he was gonna update me on some things, and then once I catch up with him, then I think we're gonna finally start our reading. Anyway, that's the update for now, and I will check in with you guys once we do some reading. Okay, you guys, it is almost 9 o'clock. It's 8:45 right now, and I think I'm going to just go take my books. I was actually reading both Ministry of Time and Dune, both of these books, and I think I'm gonna go take them to the bedroom and read them there. I'm gonna start winding down and heading off to bed. I'm just kind of feeling a little tired, and I feel like I really want to get back into like having a proper routine in the morning. I know I just recently made a like morning routines type video where I show you guys everything that I do in the mornings, but I just feel like lately I haven't had like a true routine. Like roughly I have like habits, like reading, editing in the mornings, that kind of thing. And in that particular video, that whole week, I was pretty consistent about working out in the evenings, but I just make way too many excuses for myself. So I'm really trying hard to get back in my routine. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna head off to bed soon. I ended up having some dinner and just spending some time with Ryan, and I think that this wasn't exactly like I think that I this weekend acknowledged the burnout that I've been feeling way more than any other weekend. That I don't know, like maybe I just needed to tell myself like, hey, whatever you're feeling, it's valid to feel this way and it's okay. And like, yeah, you've had a lot on your plate and that's fine. I think that because I'm feeling that way, I'm just more emotional right now, which like isn't always fun, but it's just like the truth of being human realistically. So it just is what it is right now. So I am trying my best and I am continuing to just do what I can to not feel that way and like to get out of my routine so that I don't feel so burnt out. I don't know if it's because I'm in too much of a routine or what exactly it is, but I do feel like this weekend did help, where I just like acknowledged how I was feeling, let myself do whatever I want, had a lot of time just home, sleeping, playing my games, reading my books, like just really enjoying everything that I wanted to do. We had some ups and downs this weekend, but you know, things happen. But anyway, I am going to end this video now. Oh wait, actually before I do, I realized I was reading the Ministry of Time and I was kind of like looking something up, but like trying to not give myself too many spoilers. And I learned that this book is going to become a TV show, which is super exciting. It doesn't have like a set date yet. I think it was announced in 2024 or like I think in February of 2024, so like almost or just about a year ago. So yeah, very exciting. I would love to see this as a TV show. I made it to chapter 4, I think, which is 100 pages in. Like, don't be deceived by the chapter numbers. That's actually like a decent chunk in. I think that's a third of the way through, so I would love to see that. But anyway, I'm actually gonna head off now. So thank you guys so much for watching and being here with me and experiencing my highs and lows together. Like truly, I feel like I can come to you guys and just chat with you guys and be honest about everything that I'm feeling. And I appreciate this community and everything that like just talking with you guys. It's just so great. I feel like I'm talking to all of my friends and it feels so lovely to have you guys always. So thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.